It is strongly recommended that you practice setting up the stand at home, at ground level, several times before using it on an actual hunt. You must wear a fall arrest system comprising a full body harness at all times after leaving the ground. You must stay connected to both the harness and safety strap at all times after leaving the ground. If you are not wearing a full body harness that is protecting you from a fall, do not leave the ground. Be sure the tree that you climb is healthy, straight, sturdy, and has a diameter of at least 8 and no more than 20 inches. After unpacking the unit, first attach the platform to the base of the tree. Then attach the climber. Make sure the cables are fully seated against the cable bracket before use. Usually the front edge of the tree stand should be 4 to 6 inches higher than the edge against the tree. Both the platform and climber should have this angle. As the tree tapers, your platform should level out. Under no circumstance should you ever release the cable from the stand to make adjustments while you are off the ground. Warning: before climbing, you must attach your seat climber to your platform. The included umbilical cord attaches the seat climber to the platform. Tie one end of the rope to the seat climber yoke. Always loop the rope around the frame twice and tie off with a double knot. Tie the rope to the platform in the same spot. In the event that control of the platform is lost, the platform will only fall the length of the umbilical rope. This should allow you to retrieve the platform and reseat it onto the tree. Umbilical rope length should be minimized so that the platform can be retrieved with your feet if it is hanging from the rope. Always use a pull-up rope to bring up gear. Never climb with anything on your back. Attach one end of your pull-up rope, available as an accessory, to the seat climber. The opposite end should be clipped into your bow and backpack. Rifles should always be pulled up muzzle down, unloaded, chamber open. Before use, the climbing bar must be locked in the up position. To lock the climbing bar in the up position, swing the climbing bar bracket up and over the bolt. Once both bolts are seated in the large opening on the brackets, you can pull down on the bar to lock it into place. Warning: at this point it is mandatory and required that you attach your safety harness to the safety strap around the tree and remain connected at all times after leaving the ground. Attach your safety harness to the tree stand safety strap next. Do not attempt to climb until your harness is properly connected to the safety strap. First, feed the free end of the tree stand safety strap through the tether on your harness. Hold the buckle in one hand and loop the free end of the harness around the tree. Thread the webbing into the buckle as shown. Pull back on the tether and make sure the buckle does not slip. Hook the rear bungee with the heel of each foot and stretch the bungee back. Slide your toes up under the rapid climb stirrups. The stirrups should cross over the top of your boot and wedge snugly against it. If your boot feels loose beneath the stirrup, you must readjust the stirrup. Secure the seat before climbing by folding it together and wrapping the bungee around it, then hooking it together. Before you climb, always double-check that the cable is seated correctly in the back of the bracket and that the quick-draw trigger mechanism is secure. Position the strap as high on the tree as possible while still allowing yourself enough slack to sit on the climbing bar. Raise your climber up to just below waist height and grasp the upright arms as shown. Shift your weight back onto the padded front bar. Heels up, toes down should easily disengage the standing platform. Bring your knees straight up and reset the platform by first rotating the teeth of the platform into the tree and then by letting the front of the platform down, bringing the cable into contact with the back of the tree. When lifting the standing platform, always keep side pressure against the rails by spreading your feet. This pressure will give you better control of the standing platform during your climb. This may feel awkward at first, but with practice, your climbing will become smooth and quiet. Take your time ascending or descending the tree. In addition to causing accidents, hurrying causes more noise when climbing. Once you reach the position of your harness safety strap, re-engage the platform seat climber and move the strap up the tree again. Repeat these steps until you are at your hunting height. Thread the supplied green strap through the seat climber frame and around the tree. You can now remove your feet from the rapid climb stirrups. Unhook the bungee cord holding the seat. Unfold the seat and attach the seat back bungee either around the tree on smaller trees or around the cable on larger trees. This will be dependent on tree size. The climbing bar on the RZR can now be unhooked and folded under the seat. Adjust the harness safety strap so that it is snug when you are seated in the stand. Always minimize the amount of slack in the harness tether. Pull the free end of the strap tight to secure it to the tree. To descend the tree, repeat the climbing procedure in reverse order. Warning: never disconnect your harness or safety strap from the tree until reaching the ground. The plastic shrink tube coating on the cable is to help minimize noise. The cable is still safe to use if its outer coating becomes worn, but if the cable wires should separate, become broken, or kinked, do not use the cable. It must be replaced. After some use, the stand's powder coat paint may cause a squeak when the grip strips contact the tree. You can use a file to roughen the surface and remove the powder coat. This should eliminate the squeak. Summit offers the most complete line of climbing tree stands in the industry, making them well suited for any hunting situation.